Say, are you doing okay?
No, I just got molested with his eyes on me.
You kinda flipped your lid back there.
Yeah, well, duh, dumbass.
Bowie.
He was my warden, my entrapper. You were chit-chatting with my former captor. My captor.
Oh, right.
Yeah, you locked my ass up, chained me, bondage. I mean, I wasn't against it. Most part.
Yeah, sorry. I realized that might have just looked, kinky. But hey, he says he wants to be in the movie, isn't that?
If you put him in, I walk off this bridge to my death. Unless you, put devil horns on him and dub his footage to make him say dumb shit like, I have a tiny piece. Yeah, that'd be really cool.
That does give me a groovy segue into the golden question.
The piss-colored question, what is it? Tell me.
Well, yeah, gotta consider villainy.
He was the villain. I'm flattered, but I doubt I have it in me to become a supervillain. I'm more of a anti-hero. Drop kicks children, but does it good.
The mental image of you prancing around in a cape, doing nefarious deeds, is really groovy to picture, but no, that's not what I meant.
That's exactly what you meant. I don't know what you mean, dearest olive boy.
What I meant to ask was, is our movie gonna have some kind of maniacal villain?
I feel like this would be more like the Joker. I would be the villain. Don't most stories have villains? I mean, I can be the Joker.
Well, yeah. Most successful stories tend to have some kind of hurdle for the protagonist to overcome,
Well, what about demons? Self-demons.
There's very seldom character development to be had in merely loafing around, vegetating trash after all.
I mean, that was my entire story. I told you my sad backstory of me working in a shop making shoes that, I'd never sniffed those feet.
I love sniffing feet.
That's me, that's my life. Let's film me doing yeah.
Yeah, see, that does sound like a stellar waste of an afternoon, don't get me wrong.
It is, that's the point.
But does that truly sound like the makings of a compelling story to you?
Maybe I gotta overcome something first, like that penis in your pants. So my debauchery feels deserved or even earned. That sounds like a load of bullshit.
You might just be onto something.
Well, what's the alternative to, I don't know. I have never written a story other than my Sonic fanfiction.
Well, back on the villain train. It's a fact that almost every story has a grand antagonist of some kind.
What about a pedophile? Those are pretty fucking evil people.
All action comedies have bad guys after all.
That must be it then. After all, an action comedy is the artist genre.
I'm telling you, all great stories have antagonists.
Right, most real-world love stories feature mother-in-laws. Fuck those.
Yeah, now you're getting it.
They always try to mate with me.
What you need is a nemesis.
Little Billy. Who could that be? I have the perfect antagonist.
Well, wouldn't Theodore seem like the obvious candidate?
Theodore. I'm gonna just call him Theodore, because fuck him. Nah, I don't want him in my story at all. That Australian.
I don't know, man. Ground yourself.
Little Billy seems like a perfect one.
Think about how hammy that dude is.
No, he didn't have an ass at all. He was flat as fuck.
He'd bring a lot of gnarly energy to the role.
And give him the satisfaction? Hard pass. I'd rather suck my own cock.
Well, alright, you pitch the villain then.
Little Billy.
Who do you see as the villain of your story?
Little Bill. Oh, wait. Ticket Jerry. He'll hate being in the film, but is also the perfect villain.
Jerry? Jerry? Seriously? Him?
Yeah. He is the perfect villain. He is the yin to get my yang, the dick to my balls. He always cock blocks me when I try to enter the fun fair, which was like twice. Getting custody visits to see my hatchlings is gonna be a nightmare.
But, is Jerry really the de facto villain of your personal story?
Yes. The whole story began with him.
He's kinda just a poor dude who's trying to do the one task that helps him put bread on the table.
He thwarts me, Oliver. I have to see my kids eventually. He's a thwarter, damn it.
I'm sure he doesn't exactly relish in that, though.
Well, that's the point. Yeah, fuck you. God, I love, like, what the fuck did that say? I'm assuming there's like, God, I really like thwarting Fep. I don't know, in my head, he's pretty thwarty. That flashback I had. Salutations, might you need some assistance? I don't know, I just like saying, no. Fuck off. We got it all under control, Theo. Go back to your little flamingo cage. Hurl thyself from our proximity, thanks. Righto, bully to that then. I just say we have you prance around in spandex and call it a day. Put on some green one. Match with me.
Okay, that's a deal breaker.
Why? What's wrong with the spandex? You do not want to see...
You do not want to see how the first incarnation of this movie turned out.
This is your second attempt at this? That sounds like something you should have mentioned sooner. You know, at first.
I was hoping that if I pretended it never happened, eventually I'd just forget. You know, don't want to go back to those days. I can still hear the stretching of spandex against my groin in my nightmares.
How big is your dick? Just asking. Ah, sorry to hear that. In mine, it's just the familiar screams. The regular demons, far less emotionally complicated.
Hell. Maybe this is pointless.
Maybe.
I mean, can we really reduce the struggle depicted in a complex narrative down to a single antagonist?
What if the true villain was society? You know, my father left me because I like dream.
I'm not sure if a film that we're trying to market in the general public should be known about how pleasant a target audience is.
Not here. I have an idea. Hear me out on this one. Maybe it's the people's perception of me. They think I'm the bad guy. But in actuality, they're not the bad guy. I can't see it because of me, of course. Because I'm the hero. And you can't see it because of its view. You can't share this view. Because you didn't have a father. I had a father. But not for long.
Maybe you're right. You think we need some complicated exposition shot of, dick pics? Fuck it, I'll just start the movie with a paragraph of Comic Sans text on a solid color background. Oh, the go-to. With the exposition out of the way, we could just focus on the action-y stuff.
Oh, see, there's an issue with that. Define action because technically decomposing is an action. And I'm kind of doing that as we speak.
Let's say general movement/activity.
Yeah, no, that's not me. That's not the truth. The people need to see the truth.
Ah, come on, surely it's... Fuck. Oh, what we need is footage of your daring escape. It's the ideal action narrative point, the missing link.
No.
How about we ask Theo for the CCTV footage?
Firstly, let's never speak to him again. That's my suggestion. Fuck him.
Right. And secondly,
there is no footage. I might have coded the lens of the nearest camera to my enclosure with Silly Putty.
What? Why did you...
To cover my tracks, of course. I didn't want him to knowing where I went.
Oh, right. Duh. Didn't Theo notice that you were missing, though?
I just left a burlap sack of potatoes in my bed. The oldest trick in the book.
Yeah, this place is really... A sneaky lemur or a particularly crafty dingo could get out of here, no problem.
Where do you think I got the idea from? One of those fuckers escaped, and I was like, I'm gonna do that.
Huh. Okay, so crazy suggestion here. What if you entered one of the nearby enclosures and I just filmed you climbing out, all willy-nilly?
There'd be a Harambe type scene here because that's what I'm predicting in my head.
We could totally just slap a camera overlay on it, pass that off as your actual daring escape.
Wouldn't that be fake, though? Counterfeit, Jerry! I mean, fuck, Oliver.
You realize that almost every movie is just people lying on camera, right?
Would audiences... Would the audience believe our forgery, though? We're just a green man and a weird-ass dude.
Would audiences believe anything we filmed so far?
Yeah, good point. You've sold me.
Right, excellent. So, to our left, the noble alpaca enclosure.
I don't want to fuck with those fucks.
Sounds good to you?
Do they spit? They spit, right? I don't want to get spit. Actually,
you spit.
Fair enough. Right, but it's cute when I do it. When they do it, it's disgusting. Alright, so what's in front of us then?
Judging from the cardboard cutout, emo.
Okay, fuck that. I'm not going in there. I'll take the alpacas.
I've been closer to an emu than I have to an alpaca, admittedly.
Well, how's it like?
They're kind of like feathered dinos.
Swans are also feathered dinos, in fairness. And those, I don't want to mess with them again.
Right, but imagine a man-sized swan.
Oh, no.
With a gun for a head.
Oh, okay, I've heard enough.
Where were fools thinking to weaponize them?
Have you never heard of the Great Emu War?
If another emu war...
Yeah, that's what... I am in sync with this game. This game is literally my headspace.
If another emu war kicks off, we'll be annihilated.
Yeah. Okay. I don't like how this is a route diverging choice. I might die here. I'm gonna hop into the emu enclosure. Fuck it. Alright, it's time to take the plunge. I'm not sure what I'm gonna see, and I might die. Okay. Alright, I've made contact with the solid. I seem to be in uncharted land. A new frontier. One step for lizard kind.
You're in the emu enclosure.
Yeah. Yes. You getting this?
Yeah, you look generally lost.
Outstanding, yes. What now?
Well, if this is your daring escape, I guess the next step is for you to take, escape. Take us to escape, yep.
Okay, don't do that. How the fuck do I do that?
Well, oh, right. The ground dips, doesn't it?
Well, yeah, of course it's deeper on the inside. Otherwise, it'd just be easy to escape. If I could climb out from the inside, an emo could jump it, no problem.
This is certainly a mild predicament. I could always just open the zookeeper door and let you out.
That wouldn't be very realistic or cinematic, though. I have to escape.
Does any of this?
I guess. Alright, point made. Now let me out. Oh shit. Oliver? Oliver, you getting this?
If this is the emu that is now located right before you, then yes, I'm very much getting this.
Shit. Oliver, I'm in danger. Oliver, you think it's aggressive?
I think it's an emu.
Well, this is no joke, Oliver. It's got a Tommy gun for a head. I need to remind you of the Great Emu War, and those fuckers lost. Those Australians lost. Emus have 100% of all wars they fought in with mankind. One war, and they kicked our asses. This one has a gun. Those ones even have guns. It seems docile enough. War seldom changes, Fezman. Alright, I'll get the gate open in a moment. I forgot to do your voice. Ah, fuck, shit. Oh god, it's just standing there menacingly. It's just standing there menacingly.
I somehow doubt that emus are capable of malicious.
Nope, the fucking war! Oliver, I think it's attempting to trap me here. No! Oliver, I think it's attempting to trap me here. I don't like it.
You could step around it.
Oliver, I think the emu's working with Theodore. The fucker, no.
Just step around,
Oliver, I must duel for my freedom. On guard, emu.
Right. Camera's in focus. Do it. Yeah, fuck you.
I think I won. I beat the emu.
Well, you punched an emu.
I slew it for my freedom, Oliver. A worthy sacrifice. And I'd do it again in a heartbeat.
Pal, you barely dented the damn emu. Your fist just got absorbed into one of its many feathery flesh folds.
And I still beat its ass.
I mean, yeah, groovy. This is good stuff.
I kicked its ass, Oliver. You don't have to admit it, because I know.
Dude, this footage is top-notch.
I fought an emu and won.
This is totally the last piece of footage we need. Our ace in the hole.
So I can go home now. Go back to my tent.
Yeah, I think we're done here. To be frank, I'm a bit worried that the Aurora Russell Belt might press charges against us, considering you just assaulted one of his specimens.
I was one of his specimens. Oh, please, he loves punching animals. I'm sure he punches emus constantly. You should call Pete in here, just get him arrested. Fuck, invite him to the premises. He'd adore this trash. The Primus, or fuck, whatever that.
Right. Okay. I guess that's one guaranteed patron for opening night.
He's weird, he'll do it.
Man, am I pumped to get this movie finished. Absolutely heckin' stoked. God damn, I love emus. God, I gotta get back to the cinema. Get to editing of this for tomorrow night.
Oh, it's tomorrow night? I didn't realize it was this early.
I am not gonna be getting any sleep tonight.
Okay, well, I'll be jerking off all night with my one crusty sock.
But hey, I'm sure if I go long enough without sleep, I'll be too out of it to feel the impending sting of failure, right?
Nope, you'll be feeling the sting of success. Hey, before you go, I wanted to ask you one little thing.
Oh, shoot. What's on those cards, my groovy dude?
So the cinema's like definitely haunted, right?
Allegedly, definitely haunted, yeah.
Why? Has anyone ever, died in the building during its operation?
2 little girls one time. Now that you mention it. Yeah, there might have been an incident or two.
Define two.
Nothing out of the ordinary, though. Just 2 missing girls.
Uh-huh.
Big Bertha might have flattened the last projectionist to perform maintenance on her.
Flattened?
How? Rolled right over him, yeah.
Okay.
Turned him into a red pancake, if you will.
That's... Wait, did you say an incident or two like plural? Like plural, Oliver?
Yeah, Big Bertha's kind of torn another maintenance guy's arm off. Then flattened him when that didn't kill him.
You might want to get a new projector.
When in doubt, flatten the repair guy, as they say.
Who says that? Who in the hell says that, Oliver?
There was also the time Big Bertha rolled through the wall of the projection room and flattened 2 little girls. Flattened some of the audience. Rolled right over him.
Oliver, I am horrified. What the hell's been going on? That doesn't sound right at all.
Hey now, Big Bertha's our pride and joy. Mr. Dickens did right, splurging on a beautiful secondhand antique projector.
Secondhand? Who the hell sold him the machine?
Some voodoo witch doctor. A friendly...
I am in sync with this game.
A friendly witch doctor who was hosting a yard sale.
Direct Doggo, you are me and I am you. Let's have gay sex. Dude, the cinema is 100% haunted.
In your opinion,
It's definitely haunted.
allegedly. Let's just agree to disagree.
No, let's not. It's fucking haunted. We need to get the witch doctor to perform exorcism. Maybe not.
Right, I'll be off then. It's not haunted, I swear. Oh, parting is such sweet sorrow. But, hey, I'll see you at the premiere tomorrow.
We're gonna get sued. Well, you're gonna get sued. I can't be sued. I don't have income. Only if you'll be there. Winky emoji. Or type thing. Fuck you.
If I'm not present, then I presumably died of a tragic but sudden caffeine overdose.
Well, then drink Monster. Get kidney failure and die.
If such an event occurs, please mail my ashes to Obama in accordance with my last will and testament.
Why him, though? Why mail your ashes to Obama?
I don't want to lose a bet.
What bet did you make? Alright, see you then tomorrow, Ash boy. Get some lotion for those ashy kneecaps. And, well, I have some for jerking off. Boy, what a day. Boy, I say boy. What a day. You punched a goddamn emu. And I did it for Oliver, damn it. Also for me. For the cinema itself. I punched that fucking emo in the face. Did you, though? Did you really? And what is that supposed to mean, bub? I mean, are you really certain that the movie's gonna achieve anything other than being a reasonable flop? A resounding flop? I'm illiterate. Well, of course, after all, I'm in it. Then I can fuck all the politicians I want. Right. But the same is also very much true about your own life. Wait, what do you mean by that? Shit. You're right. God damn it. But he's not doing this for himself. He's doing it for Mr. Dickens in the cinema. Do you really think that Mr. Dickens believes in Oliver? I'm sure he does. I mean, he's given Oliver so much, right? He's taught him what he knows. Right, so it's completely in character for him to indulge Oliver and give him the last-ditch attempt to save the cinema, knowing he'll lose nothing if the movie flops. I'm sure Mr. Dickens just doesn't have the heart to tell Oliver that it's pointless. Alright, you disembodied destroyer of dreams. I have hope for him. What's your point, then? What do you want me to do? I don't know. Maybe try to temper Oliver's expectations at the premiere tomorrow? You can let him down gently, so he has time to come to terms with his inevitable failure. Is that the right thing to do in this situation? He's trying his best. Part of loving someone is being honest, even when you know that they don't want to hear it. You really should have a discussion with him about the finished movie. Remind him of other prospects, that everything will be okay if the movie flops, on the account of it being weird and low budget. I've seen low budget movies do well. What's the use? Go to sleep, you lummox. You can think of something... You can think of more about this tomorrow. I agree with that sentiment fully, minus the thinking later bit. Good night, my ethereal maiden. Wait, I'm not a girl! Yes. Yes, you are.